Oh,
what I got on. They be like, hey, Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's split. That's split.
I swear to God, I can eat, sleep, and make love in these.
Taylor Gang. Taylor Gang.
The Back Me Out 2000s. What we doing?
What are those? What are
Excuse me, sweetheart. Can I get your phone number?
Kicks, man. How's everybody doing? As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video, all that good stuff. I'm trying to find Nell, y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second. Say something in the chat so I can see who's all rocking and rolling. Let me see. Oh, why you in the black, huh?
It's giving black cats tonight, man.
It's giving black cats tonight. Oh shit, we gonna get into that in 1 second, everybody. We gonna get into the black cats in 1 second, everybody. Man, how's everybody doing? Let me see, man. This is episode 218. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video. All that good stuff. Nell is here and he's representing the black cats. There was a shock drop today, but we'll get into all of those shenanigans, man. Let's see if we can get into sneaker court, people. Let's see if we can get into sneaker court, man. Where is my theme music, man? Let me see where my theme music is. All right, let's
go? Order in the court. Officer, I got one question for you. Sir, I got one question for you. What are those? What are
As always, if you get caught slipping, we will put you on blast over here. Welcome to Sneaker Court, people. I got a lot of things I need to address over here, man. So first, I'm about to die. First, I'm choking and shit. Hold on. In honor of Thanksgiving, man, I'm gonna call these the good old yams, man. I'm gonna call these the good old yams, man. Y'all let me know in the chat and in the comment section. No, are you rocking with the yams?
Hell no. Hell no.
I don't know what these are. I don't know if they're Uggs. I don't know if they're rug burns. I don't know what we got going on. But no, can you guess the gender?
No.
Definitely a male. Definitely a male. What'd you say?
That's what they doing out here nowadays, man. It's giving bad work out here, bro.
It's definitely giving bad work out here, man. I don't understand what's happening, but people just out here doing whatever. They don't have no cares in the world, man. So y'all let us know if y'all are rocking with the Thanksgiving special yams in the chat and in the comment section. This is Sneaker Court, people. Yeah, he was wilding.
Super.
He was definitely wilding, man. Let's see what else we got going on here. People. All right. The second one. Let me see what I call these. Oh, I call these. Yeah, I'll go to the Frankfurters first, man. I'll go to the Frankfurters first. No, I think you said that you wasn't mad at these, but this is something I hate, man. Let me see if I can get it on the screen for y'all real quick. Where's the button at, people? What's up? All right, there you go. All right, now can you see what's happening here? You rocking?
Oh, the little church joints.
They flats. I'm super opposed to flats.
I'm all for the flat, you know what I mean? I'm all for y'all comfort, for y'all to be having y'all feet, you know what I mean? But come on with the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs flats right here, man.
Nah, I hate flats, man. I can't do. Especially if you got super big ass feet. Especially if your flats be dirty.
Okay.
And yeah, I just can't deal with it.
I
I can't deal with it at
be
all.
following with the fat feet joints.
You
Fat feet
can't deal with the fat feet joints.
in the flats. It'd be like, come on.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. I can't deal with the flats people. Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section if y'all are rocking with the Frankfurters, man. No, I thought you was team flats, man.
I am team flats, but I can't do this the Snow White and the Seven Dwarf joints right here. Yeah, it is right here, man. These remind me of a. This remind me,
Yeah,
remember the heaters in the house, and you had the cover over them,
right.
white cover that was like, you know what I mean, that's what they remind me of right here.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't do. Yeah, this is a travesty, man. This is a travesty, man. All right, I got one more for y'all over in Sneaker Court, man. I got one more, man. Shout out to Rhonda. She was in the chat at like 7:30, man.
Rhonda,
I
what's
don't know. I don't know where the rest of our normal people is, but
that? Ain't
shout, they might be cooking. Shout out to everybody that's cooking. What's up, Lady B? I see you in the chat.
Rhonda, what's popping?
Yeah,
Always here on time.
that's a fact. All right, I got one more for y'all in Sneaker Court, man. We got a lot to get into tonight. We are going to discuss the Black Cats because they dropping tomorrow. So just give us a little minute. We're gonna get into the Black Cats, man. All right, let's see. This last one I call Lady Obama because I don't know, maybe it wasn't that cold today. Maybe she thought, she was the abominable snowman or something. I don't know, but this is what she decided to do.
Don't wait to bust these joints out. It was 60 to 5. It was almost 60 degrees today.
That's what I'm saying. It was not that cold today.
I was all right. It was actually a nice day.
Yeah, so I call this Lady Obama. What's up, Lamar? I see you in the chat. Shout out to Lamar, man. One of Redfield's finest, man. Shout out to the fellas, man. Sorry I couldn't join y'all on Saturday, man. A somber moment, but shout out to you, Mar. I see you in the chat. What's up?
What up, gang?
Mar, are you rocking with the Lady Obamas? What you about to say now?
These ain't them. These is bear claws, man. These is the wild outs.
These is the wild outs.
that be throwing sugar in your tank and throwing bricks through your windshield, wearing shit like this.
That's a fact. So if y'all ever mess with somebody that wear these, please beware because you might be able to trust the bear. See, we gotta switch it on them. This is the time that we can trust the bear over them, man.
It did.
Trust the bear over them, man.
Yeah,
it wasn't even that cold today, Mar. She was wilding. She was wilding, man. But that's today's edition of Sneaker Court, people. Like I said, as always, if you get caught slipping, we will put you on blast. If y'all see any violations when you're out and about, make sure y'all send them in to me or Nell, man. The description or our contact information is in the description of the video, man.
Absolutely.
All right, now before we get to the Black Cats, we gotta do a quick sneaker check, man.
Let's go, man. I've seen a couple people styling and profiling with their low sneakers, so let's definitely take a walk on the wild side.
So let's see what's popping.
Sneaker check.
Let's see what's popping in sneaker check, man. Can you tell the people what the theme was for today?
All right, so let's see how y'all coming tomorrow for Thanksgiving. Are you showing off? Are you showing out? Or are you keeping it comfy? Post what you're wearing tomorrow. What's on your wish list or Black Friday and Christmas list?
All right, now before I bring anybody up or any picks up, how are you carrying it tomorrow? And are you a floater?
No, I'm not a floater. I'm not. But put a public disclaimer out there. Nell is not one of those ones that got to go to everybody's crib. I am very, very picky when it comes to eating. I don't eat just after anybody. So I got to know who made everything before I put my lips to anything. So no, I ain't gonna be floating. You dig? I'm coming. I'm coming comfy tomorrow. I am not, and I'm not trying to please nobody. I could care less. I do got a football game tomorrow morning, like a tradition that we about to start. You know, some of the guys at work is playing another building, so we definitely
Y'all doing Turkey Bowl.
first annual Turkey Bowl. Yeah, so we
That's what's up.
You know, what I mean, we're gonna get out there a little bit and shake our tail feather, catch a ball or two, and then I'm gonna come home and chill, relax, and watch some football tomorrow and relax until it's time to do it all over again.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm not being a floater either. I'm gonna just be with my son is home from school, so I'm gonna do the little family thing and chill. As long as nobody bother me, like I said, while I'm trying to watch the game. Everything's all good, man. Everything's all good, man. We gonna keep it chill tomorrow, man. No talking about who you saying need a quarterback, no. No job or his real team. What we doing?
If you don't mind coming out tomorrow, you can come out. Mario always was our quarterback when we played in the field. You know how we always used to get down out there. So yeah, if you want to come out tomorrow, please do. You could definitely throw a pass hand there to me. You know what I mean?
All right, let's get in a sneaker check. Who we gonna bring up?
She said this is on her list. This is definitely a classic. You can't go wrong. Maryland, our pain in the ass. She brought up the Travis Scott's.
Which one? She got both of them up there.
She got the Phantoms up there. I love them. Okay. I love the other one that's on her list. So let's bring them up. That's a very beautiful colorway. We all love those. They always go crazy.
Okay. All right, let me bring up the Phantoms real quick. All right, shout out to our resident pain in the ass. I don't see her in the chat, but I'm pretty sure she'll be here shortly. Go ahead now.
With the theme as this being Black Cat Weekend, we wanted to break it out with the black, and the Phantoms are the Travis Scott Phantoms right here. These are a hot one. A lot of people like these. You could interchange the shoestrings 3 ways. You can go either the black, you can go black or white, or you can go red. So this is a multifaceted shoe. I would say that is very, very big in the sneaker culture.
All right, yeah, definitely a fire shoe. I actually really like these a lot. Yeah, as far as representing for the Black Cats, this is definitely one of those top tiers when it comes to the all black Jordans. This would probably be tied for favorite Travis from me.
Okay.
This will probably be tied for favorite Travis from me. So I'm not mad at these at all.
Another one that she said on her list is actually one of the ones that they say is one of the grails, and they are the fragments. So the Travis Scott fragments. This is a very, very beautiful colorway. Very, very amazing, beautiful shoe to me. Probably my favorite behind the Phantoms.
So you're going fragment over Phantoms?
Yes.
All right, y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section while I try to pull this pick up for y'all real quick. The Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi, and I think it's raining a little bit outside.
Sure.
But
I'll tell you the reason why I choose this one to be my favorite one. One, it encompasses all 3 of my favorite colors, blue, black, and then has white in it. So this shoe is amazing. It has color all over. Right. The white along with the if you can see the swoosh and the sole is like an off-whitish color. The shoestrings are as well. Then you have the white, the black, and then you have that blue, which is an amazing shoe. My favorite, Travis Scott, and then the Phantom would be a close second.
Yeah, these is definitely top 1, top 2. I think this is the most iconic colorway. Is this the first colorway?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first colorway, the most iconic, the most recognizable. I actually love these, and I'm not a super pink fan, but I actually love these with the pink shoestrings.
Absolutely. If you know, you know. These definitely do come with 3 shoestrings, as we talked about before. Pink, because Travis Scott is always putting color pop in there. Pink, these cream color ones, and also black as well. So definitely, Travis Scott's is always definitely going to be a part of the sneaker culture with these. So shout outs to him. Marilyn said these 2 are on her wish list. These came out in 2021 at a price tag of 150. And if you're looking to, looking to treat yourself this holiday season, if you wear 8.5 like my man T, you're going to pay $1,500 right now on the StockX app. If you're 10 like myself, you're paying $1,800, $1,900. So this shoe is definitely fetching a pretty penny.
This is a big bag shoe. This is a big bag shoe.
Sure.
And if you are lucky enough to grab it at retail price when it drops, then you got yourself a nice investment here as well.
Yeah.
All right, now who else on sneaker check?
All right, we had a couple people do their thing. Let's shoot over. You know what I mean? We're going to leave Philly real quick, and we're going to go shoot over to the Dirty and hit Nadine Slaughter and the Slaughter Gang.
Slaughter Gang, what up?
Nate went left on us. She gave us a Babe and 8 collab with Adidas.
Okay.
And she put a shoe out there that's actually kind of dope for it to be an Adidas, but also with the Babe and 8 collabo as well.
All right, y'all let us know in the chat if y'all are rocking with this Bape and Adidas collab. Shout out to Nadine. She's a avid collector and reseller, all the above. So Slaughter Gang, what up? What's the word on these now? Are you rocking or not? What we doing? What's up, Nadine's in the chat as well. Go ahead now.
Yeah, I'm not rocking, but they do have different colorways that are not bad. So I'm not mad at it. Adidas is definitely doing some things. They're being creative, and you can't be mad at a brand that is being creative that has to compete with the likes of Nike,
Right.
has to compete with the likes of those brands like Balenciaga and Louis Vuitton and places like that have sneakers right now in the market that are going crazy. So Adidas is definitely stepping out there. They already know that Bape collab is definitely going to be a hot collab. And they did a real good job with the Sambas the last time they collabed with Bape. So let's see what this look like. I mean,
I can roll with these on one occasion.
okay.
If they get paired with a black or white tennis skirt. If they get paired with the little short black or white tennis skirt, then I'm rocking. So
Ladies,
shout out to the ladies.
he said he rocking and rolling. If you got the little tennis skirt on, you're definitely.
That's a fact. All right, let's do one more in sneaker check.
All right, let's pop out of the A real quick, and make our way on over. Let's make our way up the turnpike a little bit, up the turnpike from Philly, and shoot up to the Big Apple, New York, that is. And let's go holler at Views. Okay. Views posted a favorite of a lot of people's. You know what I mean? We always talk about the Air Max 95s, our iconic colorway. But this colorway is dangerous right here. This is a dope colorway, and let's give some love to the purple colorway. So I'm not mad.
This colorway is sick. It's super fire. I don't even know if you could really do a bad colorway in this shoe.
Yeah, but this hot right here. This is another unisex color. You know what I mean? Definitely is going to give you color when it give you color. This purple fire though.
That's a fact.
Fire, the air bubble fire. The what is those? The shoestring lips right there are fire with the purple. So you can't go wrong with this shoe right here. Shout outs to Views. She said she getting them. This is definitely on her wish list. She said if she had them, she definitely would rock them.
Yeah, these are super fire. I like these in all colors. Mm-hmm. I see Nadine in the chat saying they fire. She love the purple. What's up, Stephanie? I see you in the chat. Mara said they straight fire. Shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, these is fire, man. These is fire. Did she say she's getting these? Yeah, she said she getting these.
I gotta get them. So shout outs to her for definitely keeping this on her radar. These is fly. I ain't even see these.
That's a fact.
Might be add to the collection. That purple is deep.
This might be a nice little Christmas gift for my little shorty, man.
Ooh.
These could be a nice little Christmas gift for my little shorty.
Boo.
I ain't mad at it. These is fire, man.
Exactly.
All right. Are we done with sneaker check, or you want to bring anybody else up?
One more. Let's not exclude nobody on this Thanksgiving Thursday, Wednesday. Shout out Thursday. We want to give thanks to our people, so let's not discriminate. Let's shoot over to Tennessee over there.
Okay.
And, see what Miss Camo lady is talking about.
Okay.
You know who that is, T.
Shout out to Angelia. Is Angelia in the chat? Angelia, if you're in the chat, say what up. These are Jordan 1 lows, Chicago colorway, just recently dropped. I think I just seen these in the store. We're gonna get to that in a second about what I saw in stores. But shout out to her. She said she's gonna pair these with a red t-shirt and some camo pants. I told her she always camoed out. That's some down south shit, you know how they do. But what's your word on these now? How you feel about
them? The Jordan 1 low actually is making a resurgence. As we see, we had Travis Scott take a shoe and give it some life, and now we're starting to see Nike drop some different colorways, and we're seeing a lot of people definitely putting their feet in the Jordan 1 lows, and I'm not mad at them. They Jordans at the end of the day.
Right.
If Travis can flip them, shit, y'all can too. So, shout outs to her for this colorway right here. She said she definitely gonna pair them with some camo. That's look like it's gonna be a combination. I'm not mad. Camo can go with a lot of shit now. It's like the new black, the new white.
Yo, the only thing I would change about the fit that she said, I would do a black t-shirt instead of a red t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do a black t-shirt, and you could still do the camo pants and just keep it simple. I would do a black t-shirt instead of red. But Jordan 1 lows is cool. More for girls. I don't want to see niggas with their size 15s wearing these joints. But yeah, Jordan 1s is cool. I ain't mad at it.
Shout out to everybody that definitely dropped pictures or dropped by Sneaker Check this week. We appreciate y'all. We give our thanks to y'all on this Thanksgiving Wednesday, pre-Wednesday right here, man.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. All right. Do you want to go Black Cat now, or you want to wait? What we on?
Let's jump right into the shenanigans.
All right, man. The Black Cats did a shock drop today. If you're on the sneakers app, if you were paying attention, I didn't even see it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I didn't even see it until it was done. Did you catch it?
I caught it. I didn't win, but I caught it.
Okay. So they did do a shock drop on the sneakers and Nike app today. What was that, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, something like that?
It was you had to be in the reserve line by 1:15. And they put it up at 12. But it was crazy how they did it because it was an in-store pickup. And the in-store pickup was actually the Jordan store that they just created here in Philly. So if you were able to win the raffle or, get a reserve pair, you would have to go down and pick these up Friday, starting at 10 a.m. at the Jordan store in the Center City area. The first one actually of its kind in the United States. So, shout out to Philly for being the first to have his own Jordan store, Jordan brand.
That's a fact. That's super big.
And the only one in the country. So, unfortunately, I didn't hit there, but I do have myself in 4 other places. So, let's see what we can do.
All right. So, like I said, make sure y'all paying attention. Did they open up? Did they say like what time they're going to open up the raffle or the lottery on the sneakers app?
The sneakers app is let's see, because I know I was in there earlier.
So these will be dropping this Friday on Black Friday. That's why we calling today's episode Black Cat Friday. I think they're gonna be releasing for $225, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So right now, if you go on the Nike sneakers app, you can still be notified for the 10 a.m. drop on Friday.
Right.
This Friday, 10 a.m. Not Saturday. This Friday. So
that's a fact.
this shoe you can be notified now to join to be notified when that shoe goes live. So um, the reservation is complete. Now you could just be notified for those that want to stand in line and wait to see if they're chosen.
That's a fact. All right, so make sure that y'all have all y'all information updated, and because I've just recently had to update my sneakers app on my iPad and my phone. So make sure your apps is updated. Make sure all your payment and address and size information, all of those things are correct and ready to go. Because when these drop, they're gonna sell out in probably like 2.3 seconds.
Bye bye.
That's
Bye.
a super fact.
Yeah.
That's a super fact.
This is definitely a shoe that everybody's clamoring to get. I done heard people in the showroom talking at my job. Yo, we gotta get these sneaks on Friday, Mom. So we got a lot of people talking about these a cultural phenomenon. When one talks about it and it starts to spread like wildfire, then you have a shoe impactful, and you don't even know why the shoe is that impactful. So the Black Cats is definitely that shoe. It came out, it debuted at COVID time,
Right.
2020, and it just went crazy from there. The first time we've seen it in all black Jordan 4, and this it's dope. A lot of people are putting this up there next to the bread. I'm putting this up there with a shoe of one of those shoes that just needs to be in your collection.
It would definitely be considered a grail. Definitely most people's top 5 colorways in Jordan 4s. Um, an iconic shoe.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not mad at it. I had it before. I gifted when we first started the show, I gifted guests that came on the show a pair of these. So, I had them already in my collection. They were amazing when I had them. The black suede looks amazing. The black just goes so crazy on the shoe. You're not gonna be disappointed when you get it. Very fine material as well.
Y'all let me know in the chat and in the comment section. Are y'all team Black Cat? Are you trying to grab a pair this Friday? Do you like them? Yay or nay? What are we doing with the Black Cat 4s, man?
Absolutely. There is still time, people. There is still time. You still have time if you have not yet joined the raffle. Foot Locker, Dick's, Hibbett's, JD Sports, Champs, a couple other places that I got on the tip of my tongue, depending on whatever city you're in. Look it up. But, Foot Locker right now still has their raffle open. They opened it up on Monday. Actually, Dick's opened their raffle up on Saturday. So I joined Dick's on Saturday and I joined Foot Locker on Monday. The raffle closes tomorrow. And it has a timer on there that tells you when the raffle will close and when they're going to start picking winners. And they're actually picking winners tomorrow because you will be able to pick up your shoe on Friday. Black Cat Friday. So
that's a fact. So make sure that y'all are not too drunk on food or alcohol that you forget to pay attention to your notifications if you're trying to grab the Black Cats that are dropping on Friday.
I would actually tell you, if you're looking for these, keep your phone in your pocket, back pocket, put it on vibrate, because just make sure you're checking your phone. I know when we go with family, we having a good time. We playing spades, we eating food. We passed out on the couch because we done ate too much turkey. We watching a football game. Everything around us is going crazy and live and direct. But if this is something that you want, you don't want to be upset with yourself. If you are chosen,
right,
you have 60 or 90 minutes to confirm your entry for winning. They only will send that to you if you have to go pick it up in one of the 3 stores that you've chosen for your location.
All right, Mar, what size do you wear? Because these going up to size 18.
Yeah, these motherfuckers big, gang.
Yeah, so you might be able to get these. These go up to size 18. What size you need? Man?
Yeah, you stand the bare feet, so you definitely gotta get them.
Right, these going up to size 18, man. All right, now I got a little bit of smoke, man.
All right, let's go, man.
I got a little bit of smoke, man. This is why I want to tell the people, man. There's a reason why I'm not so big on the Black Cat 4s. And it goes a little something like this, man. And these are just the black ones, man. These are just the black ones, man. These just the black ones, man. This is bread original Jordan 4s, man. Bread, the original bread black cement Jordan 4s, man. And the reimagines. And the reimagined Jordan 4s. And the Red Thunders. And the black lasers. With the bubblegum bottom, man. So that's why I'm not super big on the Black Cat 4s, man. I'm sorry. I like a little detail, a little personality in my joints, you know. Something like, man.
I ain't mad. I got those too, but I need all black pair again, man. The second wow, but that's that all black is just amazing. You know what I mean?
I like it. I mean, the more I see it, you know, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at the gift people.
Let's get it.
I wouldn't be mad at the gift people. Mara said he wears size 15. Yeah, Mara, they going up to size 18, so you should be good, man.
Bro, I'm gonna see what we could do to get you a pair. You know what I mean, we appreciate you shooting us a couple lines tonight. I loved seeing you the other day. It just gave us super flashbacks of when we was running around the streets on Redfield Street, man, as a team.
All right. Does anybody else have any questions about the Black Cat 4s before we move on, man? Because we have some other things to address, man. Also, in honor of Black Friday, if y'all don't know, there's going to be a lot of sales going on, man.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you know that if you don't have all the apps, Foot Locker, Dick's, Champs, DTLR, Snipes, things of that nature, there's going to be a lot of sneaker sales, probably a lot of Air Maxes too. I know the ladies love Air Maxes, so make sure that y'all are paying attention. This is just a couple that was sent to my email. So let's see what we got here, man. And I did see a couple of these.
Mm-hmm.
Still in stores, man. So, what do we have here now?
Man, we got a collage or a big board of stuff that is coming out. I already see the shattered backboards there.
That's a fact.
I see the 12. I see the 12s up there.
Yeah, the blue navy or French John, whatever they call them.
They got two different names for the French joints. Stay on there. You got the Nike. You got the Nike Shots.
Right.
Got the Vomero 5.
Right.
Got the Andre Agassi's.
Facts.
You got the
the Nike Slides.
But yes, you got some heat right here. You got two pair of Jordans up there that's definitely hot.
That's a fact. So Black Friday, a lot of sneaker stores. I think this is actually the Foot Locker sale, but a lot of other apps and stores are going to be having sales for Black Friday. So if you need a pair of sneaks and your money's a little tight, you need to catch a sale Black Friday, because a lot of people just, you know, flat screen TVs, what we do every year, black people go buy a new TV, go buy some electronic shit, but also sneakers is gonna be on sale, man.
You know what else too? I don't know if y'all been checking out. We got a young lady who was tearing up the WNBA right now, the face of the WNBA, Asia Wilson. She's making sure that her shoe is going to be super. She's a black queen on Black Friday, so she said she's going to make sure that she has pairs on the Nike's app and also other apps that will be heavily discounted. So if you were a fan of the Asia Wilson sneaker, you like the different colorways that she came out with, you like the message that she's got going on, you know, for her and all of the women of the WNBA, and you liked her shoe, she's definitely putting on sale for you to go cop. And you know, I got a couple pair. So go get yourself some as well.
That's a fact. So make sure, like I said, if y'all looking for a sale on sneakers, Black Friday is a good, you know, day to go get you something, man.
That's right.
All right, now the last couple of days I've been looking for something specifically, and I've been going in the stores and they didn't find it. I can't say what it is yet because we're gonna have a discussion about what I think the sneaker of the year is.
Oh,
But I'm gonna tell y'all my experience of what's happening in stores, man. So I see Taxi 12s in there. I saw that French Blue 12, the Carolina 12. So don't nobody got love for the 12s? What we doing?
I even seen some flu games in the store, and I'm like, what? These would not. These never will sit.
That's what I'm saying. What we doing? Don't nobody got love for the 12? So I saw a lot of 12s in there. Um, I saw the shatter backboards. A sneaker that we showed probably last week or the week before, that pink Nike with the big Air Max. I mean, with the big air bubble that I said I need to see in person. Fire.
Fire.
Fire. they fire in person. They fire in person. I saw the Ant-Man's. What is this? Ant-Man 3?
Fire. 2.
Ant-Man 2? Fire.
Fire.
I saw the black was in there. I saw the original Georgia colorway, and I saw the Minnesota team colorway. They look better in person. Pictures do not do them justice.
No.
Yeah, pictures do not do them justice. So I saw the Ant-Mans in there. They fire. I've seen a lot of phone posits in stores. Agassiz. You know what else? That I saw a lot of colorways that I don't know if they trying to bring it back because you know the kids been on the ASIC and New Balance wave, but I seen a lot of Air Force Ones in different colorways in stores now.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case a couple months ago.
Sure.
So I don't know if they're trying to make a statement with the Air Force Ones, but I'm never mad at Air Force Ones. So along with a lot of ASICs, stupid ass Crocs, New Balances, Sauconys. But the main thing is, you know, when you walk in the store and the little workers be like, yo, can I help you? What you looking for? You looking for something specific? First of all, if you look at my shirt, nigga, I don't need your fucking help. I don't need your help. And then secondly, when I asked him for what I asked him for, though, he just was like, well, all the basketball sneakers is right there because he ain't fucking know what I was talking about.
I hate that. I hate
right. Because he ain't fucking know what I was talking about.
Exactly. Because
So that's why
the New Balance.
That's a fact. So that's why I don't talk to y'all anyway when I come in the stores, man. Save that for the rookies, man. Right. Save that for the rookies, man. But yeah, that's what else is going on at sneaker stores, man. You got anything to add on this before we move on?
Oh man, that's how the experience has been for myself as well. I just shop online. Man.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
I'm starting to see a lot of people actually wearing the James Hardens though. Like I'm seeing a lot of basketball players. I'm seeing a lot of rappers. I know he's with a lot of the popular rappers, so shout outs to him. But I'm seeing them in stores as well too. So you know, the James Hardens is they starting to steadily grow on me. And there's a pair out there that I have my eye on that I am definitely going to get. So.
Okay. Y'all can let us know if y'all got any questions. Put it in the chat or the comment section, man.
No one first out they had a problem. People were saying, damn, they crease hard.
Right.
Adidas, that's who he's with. He's with Adidas. Right. They formulated a way to cut down on the creasing because they changed the material on the shoe and it made it better. So shout outs to Adidas for pivoting from what they were being laughed at to now creating a shoe that is functional for the basketball court and also in lifestyle as well.
I also saw the Chrome Ant-Man ones and they look fire in person as well. So shout out to Ant-Man because he doing what he's supposed to do.
Fire.
He doing what he's supposed to do as far as dropping a fire sneaks, man. Now, you got any words on this now?
Yeah, man. I've been seeing stuff. I was never thought that would happen.
That's a fact. He's supposed to have a lifetime deal and all that.
I never would thought Under Armour would drop the ball like this and lose such a marquee, bigger than life endorsement like this. Like, iconic person to represent your brand. He's still going strong in the NBA. Right. He's still Steph. Everybody still they screaming out Steph when they on the court shooting threes. That's the reason why everybody's shooting threes because of him. And for him not to continue this, Under Armour, partnership is crazy, but he been going crazy in everything. Jordans, Kobe's. I seen him in a pair of Sabrinas.
Right.
I seen Ionesco's and a pair of Asians. So he definitely doing his thing. Different cities he goes to. I seen him with the flu games, the last shots. When he played against Utah, he had a pair of the last shots on. So he definitely making his rounds. And I heard, through KD, KD actually was on his podcast and said that he got inside knowledge that he is going to sign a partnership deal with Nike, which is dope. He said Steph should have been with Nike from the start.
That's what I was about to say. I got a lot to get into all that, but I want to first start off with the backstory that I heard was where the turmoil first started was when they were trying to sign Caitlin Clark. And him and Caitlin is cool. So he put the play together for them to sign Caitlin, and they actually dropped the ball. They gave her like a low number. So that's why she went on and signed with Nike. But they were supposed to have her first. And that's what started the whole turmoil between them and Steph. It's like, I put you on my peoples. You're supposed to take care of my peoples, and then you lowball them. And now we got some beef. Yeah.
That's crazy because they lost. They not only did they lose Steph, but they lost Joel. And I know Joel is injury prone, but he still has a big presence.
Right.
Joel is a big man. So, he appeals to guys that have big feet. Under Armour was at one point hot with the kids. They moved on to different shit. They don't stay hot for so long. They don't stay on for something for so long. But yeah, that's for them to lose out on Steph Curry as a lifetime ambassador of your brand is wow.
That's a fact. I even bought my son a couple of the or like those ones that he got in his hand on the pick, the Golden State colorway. My son had a couple pairs of Steph Curry's. I do want to say that when an NBA player gets his first signature deal, it's extremely important which brand he signs to. Now, in Steph's case, you got to look at it like, if you're Steph now and Under Armour is offering you like 400 million or whatever, and Nike's only offering you like 100 million, which will we do?
I mean, we taking the money.
Right. Right. Most people will take the money. But if you think about the longevity or, just do I want a sneaker that's remembered? Do I want to be in that Jordan, Penny, LeBron, KD category where it's like, don't nobody really think about Steph's sneakers like that?
Never.
So you got the money, but you're not the impact is not there.
Yeah, people not even checking for Kyrie's no more. Kyrie had one of the biggest successful shoes when he was with Nike. The most biggest shoe. Everybody had a pair of Kyrie's, but now they're not checking for them when you're not with the brand that everybody associates with basketball.
Right.
Then you just lose out on those big opportunities.
I mean, could you imagine if Steph had a Nike shoe when they was winning chips?
Oh God,
that sneaker would have been out of here.
They would have had not only the shoe that he brought at the beginning of the year, but a championship shoe.
Right.
He had a shoe that was a ridiculous shot shoe, like Jordan got shoes that's named after shots and plays and shit like that. So, that's why KD said, man, I thought he was coming over here in the first place. So, but shout out.
All right, so even if we're talking about you getting your own signature shoe, when people sign in Team Jordan, you know that there's what is the word I'm looking for? There's perks. There's perks that come with Team Jordan. So you're going to get your own signature shoe. You're going to have access to every pair of Jordans. They just back up a truck and drop you off warehouse loads of sneakers all the time. You can get any Jordan and any colorway, player edition, all of that good shit. Would you do Team Jordan over Nike?
That's a good question because I could still get both.
Right.
I'm signing the Nike.
Okay.
Reason why is because outside of Mike, no one has created their own lane.
Right.
Jordan other than Carmelo that we could remember when, everybody wanted a pair of Melos at the time that was under Team Jordan. But ain't nobody really checking for the Tatum. The Tatum's is cool. They cool basketball shoes. The Luka Doncic joints is cool. But I just go into Nike and create my own brand. That if I'm him, that's definitely creating my own brand through Nike. And I can still get the Jordans. I can still get the exclusive because that's still Nike
Right.
Nike regardless.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot of perks. You know, they have Jordan parties, exclusive Jordan parties, and all of those kinds of things. So it's kind of like, but if you would, like you said, if I'm him, I'm going just straight Nike.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going just straight
Because
Nike.
look at the ones that was straight him that got their own shoes. Got freaks. You even got the Paul Georges that's still coming up with shoes. Like, we know Paul's almost at the end of his career. He's injured, and a lot, but he still got his own shoe. You got the John Morant's is contending for shoe of the year. You got the KD's is always going to be a popular shoe. You got the LeBrons. You got the Kobe's now that created its own lane. Like for the longest time. I know you're a very big Kobe fan. For the longest time, I hated Kobe's because he was with Adidas.
Right.
And he was with other brands other than Nike. But then when he came back to Nike, it felt like the right place to be. And then, it made his shoe just that much more popular and dope.
That's a fact. So I guess the consensus of this is, if you just want the bag, yeah, you can sign to other brands. It's cool.
I ain't mad at him. He got a big
right. He definitely got a super bag. But if you want to be a staple, Nike is where you should be. Nike's where to be.
For sure.
Nike's where to be.
I don't know. I don't care what nobody say. They be trying to bash Nike when they get their little sneaker deals and shit. Like, you always gonna come home.
That's a fact, man.
Nike is where home is, man. That's what we grew up on as in the culture. Just think, every time you turn on the TV or you went outside, everybody got a pair of Nikes on. Even the old grandpops and daddies got the old head Nike joint. So it's like, yo, which one you want?
That's a fact. So we team checks over everything over here, man. Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section. All right. Does anybody else have any more questions before we get up out of here? What's the date on the Gammas? What's the date on the Gammas?
People, be on the lookout. I feel like there's a sneaker is going to be a shop drop coming soon on the Gamma. They've been everywhere. I've seen them everywhere. People are starting to bootleg them a little bit, so that means Nike is going to have to drop these and do one of them. But it's December 20th.
Okay, so right around Christmas, the Gammas is going to be dropping. Man.
Yeah, that's the next biggest one, if I'm not mistaken. I want to make sure I'm going into here just to make sure I'm giving y'all the right date. We got the Black Cats this weekend, November 28th.
Right.
Then right on their heels, the next biggest one I will say is the I'm sorry, people, I lied. Is December 13th.
Okay, even quicker.
Is the Gammas, and then it looks like the Bugs Bunny joints is going to be rounding out the year on December 20th. So
yeah, December is up.
Yeah, December 13th is the Gammas, and then the 20th is the Bunnies. So yeah, we got a lot of shit coming out, man.
It's been a good year. It's been a good year for sneakers. As soon as I get my hand on these sneakers, me and Nell gonna do a battle of which is the sneaker of the year, man. I can't say what it is yet, but as soon as I get my hand on these sneakers, we're gonna have a debate about what's the sneaker of the year.
Man. After the clip you put out on YouTube the other day, right, man?
What's up?
Jump in my car and drive to Virginia, man. I was going to see somebody down there, man. I need a pair of fucking jellyfish.
Need some jellyfish.
They say in Virginia. So what's up, man? Maybe I need to jump in the car and hit Howard or something like that. You know what I mean? Or I need to go down there to see Chuck and all them in Norfolk. I mean, or Newport News. Somebody's gonna have to get me something because I need these joints.
That's a fact. All right, I see somebody with a question in the chat, man. Could you help the lady out, man? Could you help the lady out now? Let's see what's happening, man. Let's see if I can pull them up, but let her know what they are.
The Bugs Bunnies. All right, so it actually is a Jordan 8. A lot of the times, you got some numbers in there that you kind of skip over when you think of Jordans. A lot of the people think of 3s and 4s. They forget about the 2s, but the 2s now have a place. Sometimes they forget about the 5s, but the 5s now have a place. You think about the 6s, think about the 7s, you kind of leave those 2 alone. But then you think about the 8s, you kind of leave those alone. But the Bugs Bunnies were the shoes that were in the Space Jam movie and Bugs Bunny. One of those joints, crazy, they hot. They retarded. Do I have them in here somewhere? I have them in the other room. But yes, the bunnies, the Bugs Bunny 8s there, Jordan 8, Bugs Bunny colorway, red, white, and blue to represent. Actually, they beat
Cause I can't find a pic, man. I can't. The
right here.
Wi-Fi is not allowing me. Let me see.
Let's
All
go.
right,
Let's go back. Let's get these ads out of here. They not paying me in tea, so let's get them the fuck out of here.
that's a fact.
These right here are bunnies, the Bugs Bunny 8s. Very
Okay,
iconic, very dope details. Very, 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 very hot shoe. A lot of people love this shoe. This is coming out 20th of December. It's not going to be. It's going to be a big release. Not going to be as big as the Gammas. Not going to be
right.
as big as the Black Cats. But you may be able to get your hands on these as soon as they come out, 4 days or two after. But I don't.
What's up, Barb? We see you in the chat. Nadine says she got a plug. If anybody needs a plug, Nadine says she has a plug. What's the
Hold up.
matter?
Hold up. She got a plug. We ain't been plugged in. What the?
Yeah, Nadine. If you got a plug, you gotta plug us in. But these is the Jordan 8 Bugs Bunnies with the double straps. An iconic, a girl sneaker, definitely a collector's piece. I probably had these like 4 times, man. And I'll grab a new pair, man.
And you leave them open. So you
Yes, a
see
fact. Don't put your straps together like this. Let's let your straps lay.
the straps breathe. That's the bunny is. You let
Right.
them. These is
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
Dope, man.
just let the straps be, man. Just let the
Absolutely.
straps be. They not gonna fall on the ground in that. They just gonna hang. They be cool. What's the date on these?
December 20th. So this is going to be the last shoe that we see before Christmas. So you
Okay.
got 3 shoes that you can potentially give gifts, which is coming out. Black Cats this Friday, Gammas the 13th, and then these on the 20th of December.
Okay. So look out for the Bugs Bunny people. I see people in the chat saying, shout out to Virginia. Virginia's for lovers. Shout out to our people in Virginia, man.
Shout out to Virginia. Shout out to Virginia. Shout out to Virginia. But Nadine said, yo, we ain't been doing the right thing. She said, all we got to do is ask, and we shall receive. I thought that's what we was doing every Wednesday.
I'll say I love gifts.
But
I love gifts, man. Like I said, people, if y'all got extra shoestrings that y'all don't care about, please send them in. I love shoestrings and I collect shoestrings for all different occasions when I want to do swaps and things of that nature. And sometimes your shoestrings get fucked up. You might need a new pair. So if y'all don't care about those shoestrings when you get a pair of Jordan 1s or whatever, they got like 3 or 4 pairs and y'all just let them sit and rot and y'all don't care about them, send them over, man. Send them over.
Nadine throwing shots at us, T. She said we ain't been direct. We just be speaking indirectly. She don't know who we be talking to.
Oh, man. We're going to have to run down on Nadine.
We
We're going to have to run down on the Slaughter Gang, man. We're going to have to run down on the Slaughter Gang, man. Does anybody else have any last questions before we get up out of here, people? Like I said, it's been a good year for sneakers. One of my favorite years this year. I'm not mad at the releases at all. They dug in. They did a lot of retro releases. So I think Nike's trying to, impose their power and let
yeah.
motherfuckers know who really is number one.
Mm-hmm. Shout outs to Nike for definitely dropping heat continuously. Shout out to the other brands that's making Nike,
Yeah.
pushing Nike to do that. Shout out to Adidas. They grabbing a big market share when it comes to these newer athletes that's coming out and shining. The Angel Reeses of the world. You got the Anthony Edwards. You got the, other people like that. So shout outs to Adidas for doing their thing, but they still can't catch Nike. I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all can't catch Nike, man, but it's cool. We still fuck with y'all. It's cool. We still fuck with y'all. Y'all just not Nike, man. But we still fuck with y'all. It's cool.
Sure.
Does anybody else in the chat have any more questions before we get up out of here? No, you got anything else you want to address before we roll? What's up?
Oh, I want to shout out to 2 people. First, I want to send my condolences out there to Helen and her family. She lost an intricate part of her family, her immediate family. Her dog passed away the other day. If you know Helen, you know that her doggy was damn near her best friend. So shout outs to the Weaver family over there over in Ohio. Helen, you always are there for us. So we want to be here for you. Our condolences go out to you and your family. I know it's a rough time. It's holiday season too. So that's even more, grief that's put upon you. But you got the strength of us here at Telling Me Kicks, make it make sense. Uncensored minds. The everything that T got going on the 59,000. We just all extend our love to you, just letting you know during this difficult time that we got you.
That's a fact. Shout out to Helen. Make sure y'all put some prayers in the chat for Helen.
And on a brighter note, they always say like every year on Wednesdays when we do this show,
what's up?
Birthday. So let's give it all big shout out. She's in the chat right now to Barb. Today is her birthday, so she's celebrating her birthday. So shout outs to Barb. She's always hitting T up, always hitting me up for new swag. She's always got a Telemade Kick shirt on to match the mini sneaks that she got in her collection. She's hitting me up for making make sense shirts. You know what I mean? So she's always so fashion forward when it comes to that, but also conscientious of what she put on her feet. You know what I mean? So it's definitely the abomination.
We gonna call her Miss 270.
Absolutely. So she's the abomination of what we made Telemade Kicks about. Like, bringing the culture forward, showing it how it impacts our daily life, but also how we put the swag to it too. So shout out to Barb. Happy birthday to you, Barb, and to all of you out there in La La Land, or wherever y'all at, TV land, or whatever y'all want to call it. We want to say, regardless if you celebrate, if you don't, happy holidays. Be safe, be careful, be vigilant, and be kind to yourself and to others, man, because that could get you far in life.
That's a fact. I want to say happy birthday to Miss 270. Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight and rock with us throughout the show. I know some people are busy cooking and trying to gather themselves. Some people may be traveling. Shout out to everybody who showed up for us, because we show up for y'all.
Burn the yams.
Burn the yams. Yeah, don't burn the yams, man.
Anything. Wash your hands.
that's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. All right, what's happening tomorrow? Who's playing besides the Chiefs?
Oh man,
Chiefs Cowboys.
Shout out to because I heard a lot of motherfuckers coming at my net this week. But Sunday we did what?
Beat the Eagles. Beat the Green Team.
Yeah, I ain't heard nobody say
Green Team quiet. Green Team quiet.
So shout outs to my Cowboys. I don't want to get us too high because we got a game coming tomorrow. But we got three games on tap tomorrow. You got the Lions playing the Packers.
Okay, should be a good game.
Got the Cowboys playing
Chiefs, I think.
Chiefs.
Big game for both teams. Should be a good game.
Got the 8:00 game. Let's see. I know it's the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I want to make sure I'm getting this right because I don't want to offend anybody, because I know y'all like football just like we do.
Anybody know what the last game is? Well, I know, trying to find it.
All right, so we got the Chiefs, Cowboys, Packers, Lions, and Bengals, Ravens. I'm sorry, it's Bengals, Ravens.
So great games. Shout out to the NFL for the scheduling, because all three of those should be great games. Now, who's your picks?
And then Black Friday, you got the Philadelphia Eagles.
There's another game on Friday?
Eagles in the
They showing the fuck off. NFL showing the fuck off. They showing the fuck off. They showing off.
Got 4 games this holiday weekend.
Hold on, the Eagles is playing who?
Hey, the Chicago Bears. So
should be a good game as well.
Philly,
big a game as well.
Philly, Dallas, Detroit, and Baltimore all are hosting games these next 2 days. So if you are in these viewing areas, it's going to be a hell of a lot of traffic out there. Be careful, because after people eat, they like to drink and watch the games. And they said the day before Thanksgiving is one of the deadliest days for accidents, because people be drinking, getting ready to go. Getting ready for their holiday, and they're not paying attention.
All right. Before we get up out of here, I do want to do a quick Thanksgiving games picks, but I want to ask the people, and I asked you before now, but I want you to say it for the people. Where's y'all putting y'all picks in? Are y'all fan dueling? Are y'all prize picking? Where is everybody doing their parlays? Because I need to get in on the action, man.
I like FanDuel over anything else. I think it's easy. I think how their layout is just right there in your face. It gives you a lot of different situations. I started there. So it's like when you start there, you don't know nothing else because everything else looks foreign to you.
Right.
But FanDuel has been kind to me. Other people use other things, but I think FanDuel gives you just an overall open layout. It's easy to just press the button or just add your bet to the bottom, and it tells you how much you want to pay out. If you're trending towards hitting that ticket, it gives you an early cash out. And if you're looking at a game that might not hit, or you're looking at a player who might not hit, I like FanDuel. So
Okay. Y'all let me know in the chat and in the comment section where y'all putting y'all parlays in. As of now, it looks like FanDuel is where I'm going to be, man. Looks like FanDuel is where I'm going to be, man.
yeah.
Now, who's your picks for the Turkey Day? Now, who's your picks?
All right, so I'm gonna leave one team out because I don't want to jinx them.
No, nigga, no. You gotta do your
All right,
picks,
so
man.
the afternoon is going to be the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. I got the Detroit Lions winning that just because of, if they don't win it, it puts them back further behind their competition. And, Detroit and the Packers and the Lions are in the same division. So they don't want to lose ground. The second game is
All
going to
right,
be,
hold on. I want to take the Packers in that game just because I want the Packers to win.
yes, sir.
But I think the Lions probably will win because they are Thanksgiving
Yeah.
experienced.
Mhm.
Like they do this shit like every year. Green Bay is still trying to get their feet under them. So I might take well, I want the Packers to win, but I think the Lions will win, man.
It's
Now if
going
you
to
want to skip this middle game, I'll
be
let you skip it.
it's going to be a good game. And the reason why I say that is because Micah has rejuvenated that defense over there in Green Bay.
Right.
They don't got to worry about playing in the cold because it's going to be inside the dome, as we seen last week when the Detroit Lions came to Philly. They lost just because of the elements, so they're in the confines of their home. So, it's going to be a
Yeah, in the
good.
dome.
It's going to be a good game. So the second game of the tilt
You
is
can
going.
skip it if you want to skip it.
I'm gonna just tell them what the game is going to be.
All right.
Chiefs. We're gonna let y'all pick that. See, I'm gonna let you pick that one. See,
Put y'all picks in the chat and in the comment section, man. And the middle game is at 4:30. Should be right around the time where you just getting ready to eat your second plate, maybe, or just getting started. For me, that'll be probably my second plate. But I'm gonna go Chiefs Cowboys. The game's in Dallas, right?
game is in Dallas.
The game is in Dallas, but sorry, no, I gotta go Chiefs.
I, it's going to be a pivotal game for both teams. The
Right,
Chiefs have to win to continue to keep up the playoff hopes. The Cowboys have to win as well.
right.
We have a record of 5-5-1. That tie is helping us, not hurting us in our quest to make the playoffs. We are in the wild card hunt. If things go right in the division, if we continue to keep winning, the Eagles lose here and there and get real dicey. But who knows? Eagles are very, very strong right now. We know, but it's going to be a good game, and I
Yeah,
for
definitely should be a good game.
hopefully it's going to be one of those ones that's going to be super entertaining, where high scoring and both teams going down there doing their thing. And I think the team with the ball at the end may be the team that kicks a field goal to win it or scores a touchdown. So I'm gonna
Put
let y'all.
y'all picks in the chat and in the comment section, people. Run it up. Put y'all picks in the chat and in the comment section. The last game, we got the 3-8 Cincinnati Bengals, who Joe Burrow is trying his best to come back and play for this game. I don't know why, but he wants to come back and play because I think they're already close to elimination from the playoffs. He should just chill, but I love his competitive spirit of wanting to come back and play. So we got the Bengals versus the Ravens, which should be a must win for the Ravens at 6-5. Who you got now?
Baltimore.
Okay.
I don't hold up. I got Baltimore, but I got a sneaky feeling that the Cincinnati Bengals is going to rally around Joe Burrow and come out very hard. Believe it or not, they still have an outside chance of making the playoffs. If, they went out and they got a couple of people in front of them that, like the Baltimore Ravens, who are in their division. If they take another loss, then we got an interesting situation right here. But yeah, I think it's going to be, a good game. I love the fact that Joe Burrow is back. One of their wide receivers, T. Higgins, is out, but their big dog is back this week after, the spit gate situation. He spit on a player.
Right.
So we definitely got some intrigue here. So, hopefully Joe Burrow can turn up his team and they rally around him to beat the Baltimore Ravens. You gotta hurt Lamar. You got Lamar Jackson, who was playing hurt.
Right.
It's his fourth time on the injury list with this ankle situation. And, in the cold, you got food in your belly. you ain't trying to go out there and do that. But, shout out to them, they athletes. So we'll see. But I got my picks again are the Lions.
What's up, viewers? I see you in the chat.
We already know who I'm going for the second game.
Right.
By default. And then the second game, and then the third game, I want the Bengals to win, but I think the Ravens might edge them out right there.
All right, I'm gonna go Ravens. Just because I believe in the Ravens more. I know they've been up and down, and Lamar is still a little iffy, but it's a must win for them. So I'm gonna go Ravens. And they at home. So I'm gonna go Ravens.
We got one more game, which is Friday.
One more game. Both 8-3. Both 8-3. Caleb Williams is supposedly, coming into his own. Pause. We got the Bears in Philly on Friday, all Black Friday. So be careful because somebody might get shot. We got the Bears versus the green team, man. Who you got?
I don't know, man. It's gonna be a tough game. We already know I'm a Cowboys fan and they're in the same division as I, so I would want them to lose, just because. But Eagles are at home in Philly. The Bears been talking shit this week. The Eagles been talking their shit. The Eagles is coming off a loss. If they take a loss, another loss, they fall a little bit deeper in the division. They're still a playoff team right now as a sit. But you can't lose to an 8-3 team and still continue to hold that second spot. So they will be hard pressed to get a win coming off that bad loss in Dallas after being up 21-0 and losing 21-24. So, if they get their act together and they come on and they play strong, this could be a win for the Philadelphia Eagles. It will be some dangerous conditions here, though. They say we're going to have 40-mile-an-hour winds, so it's going to make the throwing game, a lot difficult. It's going to be a running game, and it's supposed to be in the 30s here at night. I mean, it's going to be as an afternoon game. So, the Rowdy fans in Philly, the conditions make for that. It just makes for a game that's going to be hopefully a well-played game, but a sloppy game. But hopefully your team, if you're the Eagles fan or you're a Bears fan, you'll want your team to come out on top.
I think this game is specifically won by home field advantage.
Okay.
I think the Eagles win at home only because Caleb is still inexperienced. This may be one of his first big games. Since the game is on Friday, that's like a prime time game. It ain't going to be no other games on that day. So all eyes is going to be on him. There's going to be a lot of pressure. And the Philly crowd is insane. They're fucking lunatics. So I'm going to say this is a home field advantage game. And I'm going to say, especially coming off how they lost to the Cowboys, I'm going to say the green team wins this game.
And that's the only reason why I would say the green team. Green team. The one against the Cowboys last week, I would have said the Eagles take a loss here because they were due a loss.
Right.
In one of these three games that they just played because they're playing juggernauts. They play the Detroit Lions, and they play the Cowboys, then they play them. I was saying they were going to take a loss in one of those three. They took a loss in the middle, which makes it better for them to go forward and fix the loss. So hopefully, all the shit that they did in the beginning of the Cowboys game for them first two quarters, they come out and do the same thing against this Bears team, because that Bears team is a feisty bunch.
Right. Yeah, I'll say this: if the Eagles lose this game, they in more trouble than they already in.
Big trouble because they got a tough schedule.
Not only that, I'm talking about psychologically.
Oh yeah,
Psychologically, they in way more trouble.
2 years ago when they started out
Right.
hot
Right.
and lost a lot of games and didn't even and lost in the first round of playoffs. They don't want that type of situation because it's only going to lead to more frustration for the offense and a fight in between, Brown and so.
Wrapping this up, I want to say shout out to nephew Shador Sanders, got his first win. Got his first start for my Cleveland Browns. Shout out to Shador, who they try everything just to not let him play, but he did get a win, and he will be starting again this week. Would you say no?
They're super nutty out there, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And you know why? I think when they brought him in that game, they made him look like he was nothing. But to come out and ball like he did last week against a real good team, yeah, that was a problem.
Yeah, shout out to Shador, man. Shout out to Shador. Hopefully, he can hold on to that starting job for the rest of the year, so he can at least prove his worth. And if he doesn't stay in Cleveland, he'll be able to go to another team, man.
Absolutely, they only control his rights for 2 years because of where he was picked. Right. So not under the contract for the 4 like the other quarterbacks would be. So if they get stupid, somebody's going to come in and swoop him up for it. He only got to play one more good year with them, and then he can get his going on. So the door right now he hold all the cards.
Right.
Man. He was telling people this. I know I was him, so I ain't got to worry about it. He's showing us that he got a little dog in him.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, people. This is episode 218. Remember, it's a Black Cat Friday. It's a Black Cat Friday. Remember, turn your notifications on. Turn your notifications on. Please turn your notifications on. I don't want to hear and see everybody crying because they missed out because it was on them. It's one thing to not hit in the raffle, but you got to play to win. Is it how they say in the lottery? You got to play to win, man. You got to be there to win, man. So make sure your notifications is on, people, and make sure you glancing down at that phone. Make sure when it pop up, you got a little sound on that joint or whatever it may be, because you'll be eating and then that joint pinging and you're not even looking at your phone because y'all fucking playing musical chairs or some shit. So make sure, if you in it to win it, if you're trying to get the Black Cat 4s, the day is upon us. We here now. We here now. Yeah, we here now, man. We are here now, people. We're gonna get up out of here. Everybody be safe. Like Nell said, the weather is up and down depending on where you are. Everybody enjoy your family. Make sure you get your good eats on. Probably get some rest as most people got the day off. Take care of yourself. Make sure you drink some water. Make sure you're hydrated. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday, man. Next Wednesday is should be the first Wednesday of the month. So, we're still working on wish list for Christmas. So make sure y'all post y'all wish list is up. Hopefully somebody can get a gift here or there, man. I would love to hear gift stories. So if anybody got gift stories, for sneakers is coming. Gift stories, y'all can come on, share your gift story. Send me y'all shoestrings. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday, man. Everybody have a good one, man. Deuces.